All right, just hey, boy, odd ending to a game, and that's college hockey. You do some things well, and we scored a timely goal on the power play, and minute to go in the third, feeling like maybe we got a chance to win a hockey game, and it slipped away from us. And then even after that, we had a couple chances when we pulled our goalie. So I thought the guys did a lot of things pretty well, and knocked the rust off, and did some decent things, and probably should have scored more than 2 goals. That's probably the bottom line, but it wasn't for a lack of chances, and we did some things well tonight, and we'll have to do those well again tomorrow, and maybe pick up in some other areas. But tough one. But we'll see. Resolute's a good word, and that's what we need to be. And hey, those things happen, and you got to bounce back and get back into it the next night.
Scott, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Two quick ones for you. First off, can you talk about who kind of made the call to go review that goal?
Well, we right away, like X felt that it went in, and he just calls up to Coach Sturgis upstairs. So he's got the camera, so he could look at it, and he was adamant that it went in. So that was, so Sturge calls down, let X know, and then we were trying to get the referee's attention. They were getting out of there pretty quick, so it was a good thing. I think Joe finally got in touch with them. So, but yeah, you could tell how quickly they saw it. It was a good, easy call for them to make, and that's why we got guys upstairs. That's why we have replay guys.
Neil.
Yeah, now, what did you think you guys did better offensively today to create chances than, say, from the Wisconsin series 2 weeks ago?
Well, I thought we came out of our own zone real well. I thought we used our backside D was involved in the rush. That was real nice. We got, pucks in behind, their D, and got the forecheck going, and, created some things off the rush. But I also think that our guys were harder on pucks down low, and then we were able to maintain it in the offensive zone, and, our numbers reflected that. So we were down there, spent some time, had some puck control, and attacked some edges and did some things well. So I think that was one area where we were a lot better. And then I thought our D did a nice job of getting, if they couldn't get it on net, getting it below the goal line, and using the end boards and creating some havoc and some uncertainty that way. So I think everybody did a nice job of that.
And would you agree that this was a pretty good game with both teams going back and forth and creating chances?
Yeah, no, it was a good hockey game, and we've had over the last few years, some real good ones with Arizona State, and they all tend to be like this, tight battles, and but no, I thought it was a good hockey game, and both teams skated well, and we knocked the rust off a little early, and then I thought we were pretty good after that.
Ian.
Hey, Dan, have you ever been a part of an ending like that to a game where you originally lose 2-1 and then you get a second chance? Like,
not having time run out and then go back. No, that's a different one for me. But in terms of having getting ahead and then or tying it up late and then having them get one, sure. I mean, I've been around hockey for a long time, so but that in terms of reviewing a goal and then adding time back on the clock and then the other team getting one, now that's the first for me.
Kyle.
Can you talk a little bit about your team's resilience today, getting down early, coming back from that, and then of course the goal at the end there, and still just like it seems like as time went on, they were just never phased, and they kind of got more energetic as time went on. Yeah,
no, I liked it. There was good energy in the locker room, good energy on the bench, and I think players know when you're playing pretty well, and they know when you're getting chances, and they said, hey, let's right away when they score, guys on the bench were like, hey, it's all right, hey, we got time, let's get the next one, and they kept pushing. So no, you like to see that, and you like to see that attitude and that composure, and it paid off for a little bit. And like I said, it was an unfortunate goal at the end of the game, and that's hockey. There's weird bounces sometimes, and you got to live with them. But you can learn from them, and get a little better, and that's what we got to do tomorrow.
Sam.
Earlier this week, you kind of said that you expected Arizona State to be or play a similar playing style to how they did earlier in the season when you guys played them. And now after today, would you kind of agree and say that they kind of played in that same fashion?
Yeah, they did. They, they attack, and They like to get up and forecheck and, block a lot of shots. They play hard. You know what? They work and they don't get away from it. They're a pretty resilient team, and look at what they've done this year and playing all those games on the road and hanging in there. And they've had all kinds of some different things going on a little bit lately, but now they're back. But with just some sickness, and hey, they've had a lot of different stuff go on. But no, they work hard, and they're a pretty good hockey team.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll have a couple players here shortly.
All right, thanks, guys.